Okay. Hi everyone. Hi everyone. Hi everyone. Um that was fun. I don't know what happened, but for some reason my controller, I tried two different ones. Neither one would connect through the Bluetooth to my computer. So, we ran into a very very weird scenario. I was like, I don't think we're gonna get to play Kingdom Hearts. I'm not switching the mouse and keyboard walking into a boss. Are you kidding me? So, I had to hunt down a cord that would work for me to play this wired to the PC. It's not a perfect setup by any means, so I'll have to play around with this tomorrow, or realistically before we play anything else. With the controller. Well, I guess anything on the PC. We could still do PS5 because that seemed like that was still working. I don't know what happened. I don't know what it. It must still be registering the PC or not the PC, the PS5, even though that is literally unplugged. So it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. But nonetheless, um, we persevere. We persevere. I also wanted to change the music, so give me 1 second. I just wanted to switch off the Piranha Plants on Parade because God, y'all were just hearing that, and me, actually. We were all just hearing that on repeat. But I've also found a Mario in Sleep. I would assume from the same. No, yeah, it is from the same people that did that Pokey in Sleep 2 that we've listened to. The Pokey in Sleep original we've listened to. But then I was like, oh wait, I want to hear the Piranha Parade. So then I went and I looked for that, and then I found one that was an extended, like 40-minute version, and we've been listening to that. So, anyways, let me welcome you guys back. Hi, Danny. Welcome in. Hi, Caleb. I forgot I read your message earlier. Or not, Caleb. I just saw the color immediately. Hi, Farm Boyfriend. Oh my God. Love the message. Hi, Austin. Also, we're avoiding using my real name. Anyways, it's a very interesting point you made, and I think I'd agree with you with what you said. Based on the reading, it's hard to argue that the author was making any claim other than Captain Hook is a gay icon. I really enjoyed engaging with your perspective on this. Now, Parmtavius. Go back to Traverse Town to upgrade your cure again. Oh my God, I have homework to do. I didn't know I was signing up for homework. I didn't do that. That wasn't on the lesson plan. You forgot to put it on the board. Hi, Gar. Welcome in. Hi, Haru. Welcome in. Also, I don't know if I actually said hi, Farm Boyfriend. Hi, Farm Boyfriend. Good night, Farm Boyfriend. You're asleep. Although as I was looking around for the cord, I could hear the Piranha Plant music, and I was like, why am I hearing it twice? So I muted it because I was walking around with my headphones on, while like around my neck, and I could hear them, and I could hear it in the bedroom. But enjoy your alert, Car, and thank you for the 15 stream streak. Oh my God! Try voguing to this music. Wow, glad you guys enjoyed it. Also, hi Bolo. Hi Kira, hope you're doing well. Who the fuck's Austin? No, exactly. Yeah, but it is Cowboy Pie. Yeah, I felt like immediately as soon as I saved this image, I was like, it's time to also save said image. Now, I actually named the file as Cowboy Caterpie, but Cowboy Pie, Cowboy P, I guess. I see PIE, I read pie, you know? We're waiting all this time to engage in more discussion post my credit. Sorry, Farm Boy. Yeah, so tonight we'll be discussing is Captain Hook a gay icon? We almost lost out on our opportunity to have this discussion, as I said. And the reason that excuse me, the reason it's not a perfect setup is one, this cable is not what this is used for. It's part of a charger. Two, It's also a short cord, so like my flexibility in moving around is much more limited than it used to be. And I don't like that. I don't like that. So we won't be using this cable too much. But it will get by at least for one night, and hopefully it doesn't happen again. Don't let it happen again. Anyways, I've got the game pulled up. I'm ready to go. Trying to think if there's really anything else to tell you guys that's transpired since earlier to now. And I truly cannot think of anything other than I was playing around. Oh, wait. I guess I do, but it's more for Caleb, Comet, and Pickled when they get here. But the rest of you can hear as well because my intent is for it to be accessible to everyone. But I finally started to poke around a little bit more in Stream Avatars with some of the gear, and I wanted to be able to give people hats and like other options. So I know I talked about in the past, like the Pokeballs are there. There's different regional forms. There's different shiny variations. I think just about every Pokemon at this point probably has something, at least a Pokeball, hopefully. Again, if there isn't something, let me know. But I'm trying to play around with the hats. And so it seems like a very manual process. And when I say manual, it's literally like every single thing you could think of and some. I have to go and like tediously trial and error and figure out. I'm sure there's a better way to do it. I've just got to figure that out. Anyways, so it's not accessible for me to like make that accessible all at once to everyone. So it's something I'd have to like manually gift to everyone. And yet they exist in the shop. So that's all to say. Definitely don't buy any of those in the shop. Though they're only accessible as I make them accessible. So you guys shouldn't even see any of that. Anyways, the only people that should see something like that are Evan, Caleb, Comet, and Pickled. Daniel will also see it soon. Daniel's just busy, so I knew Daniel would be the least likely to show up tonight. And I was like, yeah, I'll start with the mods. But Comet now has access to a halo. Caleb has access to a chef's hat and the halo. Evan has a fedora, and Pickled has the chef's hat. So, some options for them. But ultimately, my goal is to be able to make that accessible to everybody. It's just with Stream Avatars right now, it's like putting it behind the avatar and then putting it on the floor. And I'm like, oh. Now they are work in progress in the actual like store, so I'm sure that that's something that like the developer is working on creating, so that like I wouldn't have to manually do that. But if I want it to be done, well, I'm gonna have to manually do it. So I don't know, I might make it like a redeem or something where like I'll manually do it for people. I just need to kind of get like a better process to it. But also like y'all know I'm not afraid to hike up a price, so it could just be an incredibly expensive redeem. Who knows? Anyways, I think that's everything that I wanted to chit chat about. Nothing else has really transpired. I took a nap, y'all. I took a nap when we ended stream earlier. I was like, I need a nap, and I laid on the floor in this room. I laid on the floor next to Max, and I waited until Farm Boyfriend came home, and I said, I'm so sorry, I'm absolutely exhausted, I need to take a nap. And I took a nap, and he came and he woke me up at 9 o'clock, and he was like, hey, last time you took a nap for too long, you didn't like that. And he was right. And I think that's the perfect time to wake up at 9. And then I just listened to Gar. Woke up to the Pokemon Picker, fell asleep to Ocarina of Time, woke up to the Pokemon Picker, and then Farm Boyfriend fell asleep. We just took turns. And I night, eating dinner. We chit chatted while I was doing a little bit of that. But otherwise, I played around in Stream Avatars like I told you guys, and then put Farm Boyfriend to bed. So now we're here. But that brings us to Kingdom Hearts. Okay, let me first stop the YouTube. Now let me there it is, Kingdom Hearts. And now you guys should hear it. Okay. So last we left off in the ship cabin. Which really means we have Captain Hook to go face off against. Why is it not working? Oh my god. After all of that, am I still not going to be able to do this? This will also be useful because I was telling myself earlier, I was like, you know, I might need to go like do a Phil's Cup or something. Because I don't remember the controls well enough to just jump straight into battling Hook. Deep freeze! Deep freeze!
See ya!
Force. Please go beat up Gay Pirate. Heard. I'll head back. And also, yeah, a very good point though. We do need to decide, is Captain Hook gay? Not just that, a gay icon really. I think it's already decided Captain Hook is gay, but like gay icon, you decide. I think yes. I think gay icon for sure. I think Camp Diva. I think the real winner of All Stars 10. I think Slay Boots House Mama. Okay, right? Prove me wrong. Exactly. Well, in the pirating world he is. Well, what about just not that world? Not just that world. I'm like, which way am I supposed to go again? I thought it was the door next to it, but then that just has the ladder up, which I don't think was the right way, but maybe it is, maybe it is, maybe it is. I'm misremembering, so I'll go back this way. Oh my god, Goofy. Y'all gotta move. Y'all got to stay out of the way. I was like, was it back through this door? It is. This is definitely setting up for a cutscene. Okay. He's definite icon. The character Captain Hook was booked back in the day. Like they just kept using him in so much in so much Disney media. One of the best ones was the Robin Williams movie. I think he gives a little more something, a little shimmy and shake, if you will. Yeah, cause like he was in Mickey Mouse House of Villains too. We talked about that here during this game too. I'll watch the cutscene again. You know, we've had a break since the last time we watched it.
Run off where? Tell me, where did he go?
To the ruins of Hollow Bastion, where Maleficent resides. But you won't be going there. Unless you intend to leave your little pixie friend behind. Hand over the Keyblade and I'll spare your lives. Glad I'm merciful, unlike the Heartless. So, which will it be? The Keyblade or the plank? It's it! The crocodile that took me hand! Oh, Steve!
It is House of Mouse, isn't it? Not House of Villains.
Stay here.
Also, I'm starting to get snacky early in the stream, but not early in the night, so.
Fly, Sora. Just believe.
She really is kind of the straight icon of fairies. Like, the straight people love her. It's largely, though, because, like, she's Disney bound.
Thanks, Peter.
Hey, don't mention it. You didn't think I'd leave you and Tink behind, did you?
Is this what I need? Right. Anyways, done. Y'all, I'm about to lock in. Let's see if we can do a 10-minute speed run. But I also feel like that's not gonna happen. But this is gonna be what we probably only do tonight. Like, probably won't jump into a whole new world unless we really do a 10-minute speed run. But we'll see. We'll see. Howdy, Bappy. Hope you're doing well.
Is that you, Smee? Did you finish them off?
Aye, Captain. They walked the plank, every last one of them.
Peter Pan! Lost you!
Ready to make a splash, you codfish?
kill Captain Book.
Is that you, Smee? Did you finish them off?
Aye, Captain. They walked the plank, every last one of them.
Peter Pan, last you!
Ready to make a splash, you codfish? Now it's your turn to walk the plank.
Where did he go? Should I eat some lentil pasta or Greek yogurt with bananas? Yeah, the Greek yogurt. That sounds better for this time of night.
Heal.
Oh god. We're never gonna get there. We're gonna be here all night, y'all. Let me lock in. Let me lock in.
Quite a codfish, that Riku, running off with that girl without even...
What do you call a gay icon that is a chef? Oh wait. I'll show you one. It's loading. sorry. Captain Rook, what do you call it? A gay icon that has eyes?
Is that you, Smee?
Hmm.
Did you
No
finish
idea.
them off?
Aye, Captain. They walked the plank.
You'll not get the other hand! Fire! You'll not get the other hand!
This is it.
Come and get him!
All right, we were getting somewhere here. I just kind of need to get the rhythm before I can like spend time wasting time healing and whatnot, you know? Hated this boss because he resists my favorite spell. Oh god. What spell is that? That's how I know not to use it.
Quite a codfish, that Riku, running off
He does
with
seem
that
to have
girl with-
personal vendetta against me, that's for sure. The thunder spells, he raises his sword up like a like, oh. Whoops. Yeah, if I could skip the first phase, that would be great.
Come on. This is it.
Please send save states. We need Izzy here? Yeah, literally. Izzy, come on, man. Just keep going in that direction.
Heal.
There we go.
Is that you, Smee? Did you finish them off?
Aye, Captain. They walked the plank. Every last one of them.
Peter Pan! Lost you!
Ready to make a splash, you codfish? Now it's your turn to walk the plank.
Fire! Take that!
This is it. This is it!
Come and get him!
Come on!
I mean, he's trying to run there at the end. Oh my god. No, he really does. It's like 2 hits and then he's like, got me.
Quite a codfish that
Let me
we
take a
caught,
breather. We're
running
gonna
off with
watch
that
the
girl
clip. Yeah.
without even saying goodbye.
Run off where? Tell me, where did he go?
To the ruins of Hollow Bastion, where Maleficent resides. But you won't be going there. Unless you intend to leave your little pixie friend behind. Hand over the Keyblade and I'll spare your lives. Glad I'm merciful, unlike the Heartless. So, which will it be? The Keyblade or the plank?
Alright, Hook. Time to drown.
It's him, the crocodile that took me hand.
I'm ready. We're skipping these.
Take that! Take that! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on!
Is that you, Smee? Did you finish them off? You'll not get the other hand!
This is it! Force! Heal!
I mean, I can fly. It's just way too hard to control. So it's not very easy to like then lock onto him. All of the tutorials were like, the flying's useless. The only thing's useful for it is for healing. Okay. I'm like, Osop, do you disagree?
Peter Pan!
You'll not get the other hand! Take that! Come and get him! Fire!
This should help.
Come on! Take that!
We are getting very close to me winning this, though. I'm like so nervous. Let me munch on a goldfish. Spooky.
Heal! This is it!
Come and get him!
And that's a 10-minute speed run, everyone. Now that was a 10-minute speed run. Not really, but that was a lot faster than I thought it was gonna be. I was like, oh god, we're gonna be here all night. And voila.
Oh, Kyrie couldn't wake up, so maybe she's really lost her.
Sora,
I still can't believe it.
Locked in for the movie,
He
y'all.
really flew. Wait till I tell
You
Kyrie.
practically did it for me. Thank you,
Wonder if she'll
comment.
believe me. Probably not.
you can bring her to Neverland sometime. Then she can try it herself.
If you believe, you can do anything, right? I'll find Kyrie. I know I will. There's so much I want to tell her about flying, the pirates, and everything else that's happened.
What's that, Tink? What about the clock tower? You say there's something there.
Why does 10 lies feel a little low? Right. So it's my fault. And that's the truth. I'm going where? Nowhere, because I've hit a wall. this the end? Is there anything else that I need to do in this world, this land? Oh, yes, there's a mission to it. I'm not going to read what it was. I see. Thank you, Haru. You're also pointing me in the right direction. Thank you. You beat the game. I gotta do something with this, but it also said just talk to Wendy. She'll give you some useful information. So let's talk to Wendy. Talk to her 4 times. Big Ben, you can tell the time from anywhere in London, but one of the clocks is off. I do hope it doesn't confuse too many people. You should try striking the hands. That may fix it. An additional boss, but let's save that. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about a boss from what I remembered reading last time. So I think even the guide agrees with you on that. Oh, keyhole. The memories. No, really, and then like this blurred filter they put on it, it's so cursed. No, it really is. It's a flashback to the graphics.
It was reckless to bring her here without at least using a vessel. Remember, relying too heavily on the dark powers could cost you your heart.
Relying on that body could cost you that heart.
A castaway. Though his world perished, his heart did not. When we took the princess from his castle, he apparently followed her here through sheer force of will. But fear not. No harm will come to you. He is no match for your power.
My power?
Yes, the untapped power that lies within you. Now, child, it's time you awakened that
Maybe not. I don't know what it's trying to do. It's got a bunch of optional stuff here, actually. We're going to. So you can use her at the beginning of a boss fight for auto heals. Okay. Okay. Where did the save? Wendigo over here. Wendigo. Okay. Well, we found the Navi Gummy piece. Let's go back to town. Sid'll install in the ship once we bring it to him. There's a tournament being held at the Coliseum. I hear there's a great reward for the winner. Let's go check out the Coliseum, actually. That feels worth it. Because I'm also kind of starting to get tired. It's about to be 3 o'clock in the morning. We've really only done an hour and 16 minutes. God, I'm seriously delayed. But hey, we beat Captain Hook, which is the main objective for tonight. You know, I feel like I had more energy earlier when I was going live too. But is what it is. Nonetheless. So, when did my stream avatars move? Hi, Kieran. Hi, Raiders. Welcome in. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys had fun. I was lurking earlier. But we are playing Kingdom Hearts. We're back on Kingdom Hearts. Finally. The exciting part is we've got Captain Hook down and defeated. Earlier we were discussing if Captain Hook is a gay icon. Also, if Captain Hook is just generally gay. So, we had a lot of fun. But I hope you and Kiro had a lot of fun playing Tales of Symphonia. There it is for me. The answer to my question. But I was just saying, I'm getting a little bit tired, so we were kind of like planning out how much further we were going to play into the game. We're not ending yet. Oh my god, you're not rating it and then I'm ending again. But I think what we'll do is head back to Traverse Town, see what's going on there, and then set ourselves up maybe for Hollow Bastion, or maybe we'll just go back over there. Otherwise, I think maybe we pop into Tomodachi one more quick time just to see if those gay people are finally ready to celebrate Pride. They better be. I'm leaving them no other choice. Captain Book, because he is history. But before we go back to Traverse Town, we just landed at the Coliseum so that we could go and train and kill some time too. Because I was like, I don't really want to end yet, but I also wanted to do something a little easier, less thought involved. All right, Hercules Cup. Actually, before we do that, abilities. Hi, Sarah. Oh my god, back-to-back rates. I feel so popular. I feel like the most popular late up girl at school. Up late girl, late up girl. Whatever you want to say. Welcome in, Seraph. Hope you're doing well. We are on our merry little way after having beat Captain Hook. We did beat Captain Hook. It was a 10-minute speed run. It was actually like 20 minutes, no joke. We probably spent more time maneuvering. Even 20 minutes might be wrong. I don't know. Well, let's say 30. Let's say 30. Did you switch to Overwatch? Or did you not have your... No, your game category was updated. I think I've seen Overwatch. I looked at the game category. What? I remember seeing Pokemon Infinite. Well, I hope you had fun playing Pokemon Infinite. And then if you switched to Overwatch... Oh, you did switch after you beat Brock. Okay. That was right when I was leaving. Was when you were getting in with Brock. I didn't want to go through Mount Moon tonight, though. Yeah, that makes sense. That's kind of where I'm at, too, right now with Hollow Bastion. Like, that's going to be something that I think will be a lot more fun and that we're going to pick up. So, or not pick up, like the story will pick up a little bit. I do see, like, the next guide is telling me we're actually going somewhere different first. So like I don't want to derail and get into all of that for today. When we stream next, which we will stream tomorrow, I'm just not sure when. We'll definitely dive into that. We're going to try the Hercules Cup here. First, I want to change abilities. I want to change keys. At least check out the new key I got, and then we'll go to Traverse Town. That's probably where we'll actually end, is like Traverse Town. We probably won't even really go past that. Named Cleffa after you. We did. I was there. I heard it. I was working on things in the background, so I was like, I can't type as much as I want to, but I'm here. Okay, let me start with the equipment because I'm gonna forget to change this key. Very hard. Here it is. I was looking for it to be at the bottom. I don't remember what I have. Pumpkinhead. Seems better. 15-minute hook speed run, like 10 minutes between master speed run. No, not exactly like that. It was closer to the second time around after we had gone through all of the worlds. It was a 2-minute hook speed run, exactly. I feel like it was maybe like a 5 to 7 try, so a little bit more than I had to put in with Clayton. And naturally, I think that one's a little bit longer because you have to go back through the first round. I couldn't think of a term for it. The first round. At the end, we voted in Ralt Smoochum, named Barbie. She's a diva. Ooh, that's fun. Some of the sprites were demonic. I'm not gonna lie. Some of those sprites in that game. That's not what I was supposed to do. I was pressing the wrong key. Okay, you know the rules, right? Hercules Cup, put you together. Some of them scared me too. Oh, we're huge.
This is it! This is it! Take that! We did it! Take that! This is it!
Please, not just Haru.
Take that! This is it! Heal!
Come on. Come back where I can get you. Hello. 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 Also, I am very happy. Welcome in. Thank you for following. Hello. Come here. I mean, where's Tinkerbell and her Pixie Dust when you need it? I'm sure there's magic that's better for this. I just don't want to waste all my magic trying to figure it out. Y'all know I like to be able to save here. That's the one move I will use. Typically.
Come on! Come on!
There we go. Alright, it just took us time, but we got there. Always impatient. I would call it traumatic. That chameleon is what I would consider traumatic. If I had to see that chameleon ever again. Or honestly, hearing Ursula. That was worse. Hearing Ursula was just awful at a certain point.
Come on!
I still hear her. She haunts my nightmares. Hi, Daniel. Good morning, Daniel. I like to push. I like to push. I like to go wow and push. I was like, why does that sound weird? As soon as I said it the first time. I like to go wow and push. Wear something nice.
That's the best you can do?
It might not be pizza and vodka. Daniel got different plans this week. Exposing Daniel's plans, but you know, that doesn't necessarily mean pizza and vodka has been stopped.
Heal!
Also, is he the last one?
Take that! Heal! Stop! Stop! This is it!
Farewell.
Heal! Come on!
Gotta keep going.
There we go, folks. I'm surprised I did that one. Hi, Evan. I can't read everything else in the chat, but I can read that much. Hi, Evan. I assume Caleb too. Hi, Caleb. I spawned Caleb's avatar in here, but since you're here, Evan, I'll say this. I've been working on trying to get hats to work for you guys with the avatars. So you'll notice your avatar now has a fedora. You'll also see in the shop that there's probably some other accessible things. Right now, don't worry about trying to purchase them because they won't format right. Like they'll end up in a weird position. If you buy them, I'll fix them later. Like that's my goal, but I can't promise that I'm gonna fix everything. So like I wouldn't buy anything. But I'll be like, yeah, I'll give you the dirt, you know. At least it's not using your channel points that I have no control over, other than trying to refund. Twitch tried to silence me? Oh my god. Yeah, you know, and that's also not surprising, streaming twice in a day. I feel like Twitch is probably like, don't piss people off, sending 10 notifications a day.
Come on!
It's really funny how far away the fedora ended up, and it like I said, a lot of the other ones will be even worse than that one. So enjoy.
Come on!
solution is more of like you have to get all of the barrels destroyed before he starts to take damage. You had to hit him with a barrel? Oh my god. Well, I'm still wrong. I tried. I tried to get him to run into the barrels there at the end. Traverse down. That's where I need to go. Because we're going to kind of wrap things up for Kingdom Hearts for the evening, so my brain can stop trying to digest thinking. And we'll move a little bit into Tomodachi. But we won't be there for too terribly long. I don't know what I was doing. I need to be talking to Sid. Let's finish Kingdom Hearts this weekend. You know, doubtful. Doubtful that that's gonna happen. We can try. Feels more achievable that we'd finish it by the end of the week. Yeah, I can tell that we're like 2/3 of the way through. From what I'm seeing on the walkthrough guide that I've been using, it's 17 chapters. We just finished chapter 10. So we have 11 through 17. And some of those are split into, actually all of those are split into parts. So it's like we're going to kind of be bouncing around through the end story. So it's really just going to be a matter of like how quickly we kind of move through a lot of that. So more than that, probably most of what's left is Hollow Bastion. Okay. So yeah, it'll really just be dependent upon how bad I get my ass beat. Maybe we will finish up the weekend. Just depends on how much time it takes, like I said, for me to get my ass beat. But we'll focus on Kingdom Hearts. We won't be playing any Pokemon this weekend, unless it's like an after Kingdom Hearts like break, you know.
Now, just remember what Donald said to you. No frowning.
If we had more time now,
no
I would
sad
actually shiny hunt
faces.
Deoxys again.
How can you be so cheerful? There's still no sign of your king. Aren't you worried?
I did kind of forget
The
about
king
Mickey.
told us to go out and find the key bearer, and we found you. So as long as we stick together,
Where can I save? Was there one in the accessory shop? Okay. That saves the game, which means we can now exit the game. Confirm. Okay. And then what we're going to do is move to this screen. So basically what we're going to do is dance. Basically what we're going to do is dance. It will come easily. Oh, I need to move one more thing. Hold on. Okay. Now we can both see it. So let's update the category to Tomodachi. Homodachi. And let's get into the game. We'll see how long we're here. We'll see how long we're here. We saw the gay porn on your desktop. There's so much there. So much. It's so gross. Me when I get the middle bed.
Apologize now. Maybe I'll forgive you.
Yeah. Well, I won't forgive you until you apologize.
So he's a new dad. Just know he
It's
probably
vodka
did
is
some
boring.
kind of bullshit.
How dare you not appreciate pizza and vodka, fool?
Give up. Fool.
Give up.
No,
Fool. Sergeant minding his business.
You little.
Yeah.
To steal his kid.
No.
Sure, we'll play me Shadow Close while they fight.
Mr. Shadow. What do you think it is? The answer is Tomodachi Love. Next, the second Mr. Shadow. What do you think it is?
Lobotomy. Gelatin snack.
The answer is chocolate snack.
I had an ugly shape to it, so.
What do you think it is?
A bottle cap.
The correct answer is congratulations. You won. Don't think it was.
A diamond. Thank you, comment. It's honestly been so long since I've like done a game and then also won the game. Well, their fight's over. One angry, one angry. What y'all got going on over here on Lover's Island?
Welcome. Thank you very much.
You were selling me? I didn't even pay attention to that. Oh my god. Y'all just lost access to your trees. How am I supposed to touch grass? Well, it's a good thing you still have grass. But you're going to be moving to the cement island if you're not careful. I ran out. Okay, we need like
Welcome.
4 more. I think it was actually
Thank you
3.
very much.
Technically, you guys can get out of this end over here. I didn't want to block off the staircase. But like, oh wait. Well, now I guess we're blocking off the staircase. Y'all just lost stair access. Ah! Don't drown. Color like in a dog park or something. Oh my god. It is very dystopian.
Welcome in.
Hi, Leon. Let's see what you got in the mystery bag. Nothing interesting so far. Ew.
Thanks a bunch. Be sure to
Rock
stop
and roll,
by
baby.
again tomorrow.
Let's see if we can... Would you like some rock and roll? It might be good for your anger and
Grr.
depression. Go.
Hey,
Parts publicly. What if I bring your son to you? He seems to be awake still. Luna's gonna kill himself. What's happening?
you need something. I was talking to husband, but the convo got real boring real
Oh
quick.
no, he's making it work.
What?
Ugh. I'm feeling all over the place right now. I was talking to husband, but it kind of rubbed me the wrong way.
Oh, they're bad at each other. Oh my god. Trouble in Paradise. One of our happiest couples getting divorced. Anybody nearby? Who's not actively? It's Brock's fault. It always leads back to Brock. Sorry, wrong one. Mind you, Brock's frozen.
What in the world are you doing?
This is
What
awkward.
in the world are you doing?
But, help.
But, help.
Oof, I've never seen a case this bad before.
I'm gonna be okay, though. Right.
A girl who's gonna be okay.
Not.
You really helped me out there, so thanks. I guess.
Don't mention it.
Ex-friends. Hopes to make up. I didn't even realize you could be not speaking to after you helped. That's so fucking funny. Let's see if you can go hang out with Noah really quick. Brock. Ex-friends is really funny. I want to know what you and Brock were beefing about.
You're too cool, eh?
Right, it was definitely him.
Phew, that helps. Okay, I'll go try to patch things up, eh?
Yeah, I'll put you guys together. We can do that next.
Sorry about before, eh?
I'm sorry too.
A food safety nightmare. Yay, patched it up. Great friends.
We were able to clear the air, eh?
They furthered their relationship. Oh. Noah's busy tonight. Today, quite frankly. Oh, God. Well, there go two great friends. Arvin, be careful. There was a giant daddy's milk spotted nearby. He's just staring at his fucking binoculars. Go talk to somebody. Go have a conversation. Which I think Sons and Selfie has like a kind of lifeless dead-eye look. So this is a little fucked up. But okay. Yeah, I agree, Luna.
I like your vibe, Brock.
Let's get Kukui. Kukui, will you go help Grant? obsessed with Daddy's milk tonight.
You're so funny.
Okay, let me go slap Comet and Peony together.
Oh no.
Comet.
So, you'll leave the jar. Good evening, Noah. Good evening, Comet.
Watch out like football. Watch out, Dabba.
Boo.
Let's watch out on a surfer. Watch out, Grip and Clue.
It's been a while since I've laughed like
Would it
that.
be that Bonsley with a hole? I just discovered that one existed. No.
Yes, buddy. Hey, Grandma. Grab Loose Snap. CC Comet Grand. A grill.
What?
So that's not what I asked. Barbadoo. Well, yes, you do need it. Kill my meat. Y'all are gonna get converted into Brock and Kukui. Just give it
You're
time.
so funny.
Ah, these damn me's. Oh my god, Noah. Stop being stared down. Everybody's watching Noah.
Good evening, Noah. Do you feel like talking about rock climbing?
Sure, but tell me, Brock, how good are you at rock climbing?
I don't want to brag or anything, but I don't think you'll find anyone on Olive Bear who's better at rock climbing than me.
That's amazing. I really respect
loves to
folks
rock
who are
climb.
good at rock climbing. Wanna be friends?
This actually came back
Hey.
as a grant, but it works for Brock too, which is really funny. Rock climbing, some would call it.
Nice.
I hope.
Well, we're on the net.
Hey, Grandma. Oh, Comet.
Peony.
Sabo, Comet, and Tap Bonnet Shoe Roxy.
Right. So Brock's a witch. Oh,
Yes,
they're
you're
gonna
right.
get married tomorrow.
Me.
They're getting married tomorrow. Anyways, let's go ahead and save and call it there. Because my eyes just got suddenly real heavy real fast. So somehow I managed to drag this out to 2 hours. I did not anticipate that. After I was saying like almost an hour ago. I was like, I'm getting tired, y'all. But this has been a lot of fun. We raided out earlier. I'm not necessarily feeling like another raid right now. I just kind of want to go brush my teeth and lay in bed and fall asleep. But let me turn on some music while I chat really quick. Because this Mario and Sleep music is going to be great to listen to. Oh, we're in Rosalina's Observatory. Let me start this one over. I love this song. It's such a pretty song. just listening to it. But we'll be back with more Kingdom Hearts tomorrow. Farm Boyfriend and I, we're talking a little bit about maybe going to a movie tomorrow. We'll see how strongly we kind of feel about it. I don't know. And if we are, it'll be a scary movie, or we had talked about a while back wanting to go see Devil Wears Prada 2, and then we never did. And then apparently the only time is like 9 o'clock at night, and we were like, no, not with our dogs. Not with our blind dog that hates being in the house at night by himself. Or at least I hate having him in the house by himself. I don't know how he feels about it. The pinned message, that's so cute, Evan and Caleb. But yeah, so like I said, we'll do Kingdom Hearts. It's just a matter of what we end up doing tomorrow. But I feel like it's gonna be a pretty lazy day. I don't think either of us are even really gonna want to leave the house, honestly. Also, I was checking the weather, and tell me why the humidity was supposed to be 96%. I was told the humidity was at 40 at one point today. So I don't know why it's jumping some 50 damned percentage. I was gonna say degree percent. So y'all wish me luck, because I might simply just not go outside tomorrow. Like, so I need to move west sooner rather than later, because God, this humidity, it really is the humidity that gets you. As much as I hate people saying that, I'm like, y'all aren't wrong. You're not wrong. No, exactly. That 40 is a rare number. I was like, that doesn't sound right. But it felt really nice today. And I was like, no, it feels accurate. Working is very nice, I hear. I hear that too. It's funny. In 2020, I had made a list of places I'd want to live, and everything was out west. Everything was out west. And I hadn't even been out west yet at that point. But I was graduating college. I had made a 10-year plan. And that was something that I had put in there, was like, that I'd live in one of these areas, I think is what it says, or something. It's been a while since I've read it, but I should read it again. I should have read it on that trip. That probably would have been a good, cosmic check-in point, something like that. But there's never really a bad time, especially I've got plenty of other things I can associate it with. Anyways, I might. Yeah, I'll just let Rosalina's Observatory kind of play out here. And then I'll end the stream, but oh, that was the end of it. Oh. I'm turning Rosalina's Observatory back on. I'll play part of Rosalina's Observatory again, and then I'm ending stream. But good night, everybody. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.